host of the Gridiron.
Right. So what would now? It's not Little Wayne. It's not Little John. It's Lil'Jordan. Not Michael Jordan, but Lil'Jordan Humphrey, who's not so little, by the way. But the Giants got the wide receiver, right? Lil'Jordan. Apparently he's played. He's not a burner, so he's not somebody who's going to be taking Slayton or Hyatt's spot. Okay, but he's 6'4". He's played in the slot. He said, right. So, but he's a taller guy. He's a good athlete, right? But once again, he said he's not like a burner, right? But so Giants got him and brought him in. Let's see what we got here. Now, he's been around for a little while. He's been around since 2019. He has 7 touchdown receptions in his career. Thing is, he only has 62 receptions. So basically, out of every 9 times he catches the ball, he scores a touchdown, which is really good. His best season, okay, was this past year with the Broncos. Now, with Peyton, he's been with Peyton 2 times, Sean Payton. Right? He was with the Saints in 2019, 2020, 2021. Then he went to New England for 1 year. And then 2023 and 2024, he was back with Peyton with the Broncos. So his past season, all right, he got thrown the ball 45 times. He caught the ball 31 receptions, 293 yards, 9.5 yards of reception. He has 1 touchdown catch. Okay. As I said, for his career, he's played in 6 NFL seasons. He has 62 catches, so he averages 10 receptions a season. 3 of the years, he only caught a grand total of 5 passes. So we'll have to wait and see how the Giants wind up using him, right? He did say he does play in the slot, but he's 6'4". 225, 6'4", 225. Lil'Jordan. He's not that little. Let's see. Now, according to PF, now he has played some special teams though, not a ton, but he has played some special teams. Special teams. There we go. Special teams. All right. What's he got? Now this past season, he only played in 7 special team snaps, but in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, he played in the grand total of 82. So he has some, a lot on the kickoff return, a little kick recovery, a little kick coverage, and a little punt return. So, he doesn't play a ton, but his special teams grades are not bad at all. Not too shabby. All right. So he can play on special teams. So, a lot of it, if you're gonna be on a team and you're gonna dress, you want to be a contributor, right? You got to play special teams. Well, he can perform on special teams. Last season, overall he graded out at, according to PFF, that's all I'm going by, graded out at a 56.9. His pass receiving, I guess, whatever, was 55.7. His run blocking was a 62.4, not too bad. And his pass block was a 74.7. So he said he likes to mix it up. He said he likes doing the dirty work, as far as blocking and all, helping out his teammates. So that's good. But once again, he'd be on the cheap. I'm sure the Giants are going to be bringing in a bunch of other wide receivers. I wouldn't be surprised. As I said, once again, we're going to talk about this, I think, in our next portion of the program. Right? Possibly bring in another wide receiver. So the Giants added some depth to the wide receiver room on Friday, signing Lil'Jordan Humphrey. Humphrey had 31 catches for 293 yards and 1 touchdown last year for the Broncos. The 26-year-old signed a one-year deal. Okay, with Big Blue. I'm sure it wasn't for a lot. Humphrey's played 6 seasons in the NFL with the Saints, Patriots, and Broncos. 6'4", 225 pounds, 62 catches, 770 yards, 7 touchdowns in his career. So basically, as I said, 1 out of every 9 times he catches the ball, he scores a touchdown. That's not bad. So if you were to catch, say, 90 passes, he would have 10 touchdowns. he's not catching 90 passes and he's not getting 10 touchdowns, but that would be the average, right? Giants brought back, obviously, Darius Slayton last week and have Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson as their other starting receivers. Plus, also, we got Jalen Hyatt, too. So, I would love to see us add to that wide receiver room. Let's see here. Giants have added some wide receiver depth on Friday. I'm Shifter. I'm Shifty, reporting that the Giants have signed 6-year veteran Lil'Jordan Humphrey. The soon-to-be 27-year-old Humphrey is signing a 1-year contract with the Giants. It was career best 546 snaps on offense for the Broncos last season. Humphrey had a 6-reception game and 3 4-reception games for the Broncos last season. He has 62 career receptions and 58 regular season games, including 23 starts. Humphrey has only 76 snaps worth of special teams experience in his career, so he will be on the roster to compete for snaps on offense. But he did say he has played on special teams, so the Giants are led at wide receiver by Neighbors. You got Slayton returned to the team, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt. So I mean, it's not an overall extremely impressive. I mean, obviously, if we didn't have Malik Neighbors, this would be probably the worst receiving group in all football. If we didn't have Neighbors, thank goodness we have Neighbors, but we definitely need to add to it, whether it's this year in the draft or next year in the draft or the next year in free agency or something like that. We really need to add either another stud receiver or a good receiving threat of a tight end. Would be nice. Say per Pro Football Focus, 61% of Humphrey's snaps have come from the slot. 6-foot tall slot guy. Tall. Perhaps that leads him to challenging the 5'8" Robinson for slot snaps, at least in some downs and distances. Or, Humphrey and the other Giants receivers are still waiting, of course, to find out who will be throwing the ball. Well, looks like we have our answer, Mr. Winston, right? But maybe not so much. Humphrey's going to be competing with so much Robinson for snaps, but when the Giants go 4 wide, right? You got somebody wide out over there. You got somebody in the slot. You got somebody wide out over there, and you got somebody in the slot, right? So if you got Malik Neighbors wide over there, you got Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot. You got Darius Slayton wide over there. You got Lil'Jordan Humphrey in the slot over here, right? So when if we're going 4 wide, maybe he'll be the man. We'll have to wait and see, right? As I said, I don't wish it on anybody, even Eagle players. But injuries, right? I mean, Wan'Dale has gotten injured before, so I mean, if he does, get injured, nicked up, or something, miss a game or whatever, maybe Humphrey might slide in there in the slot. But once again, it's depth. He has experience. He has played some special teams, not a lot, but he'd be on the cheap, right? So, once again, I mean, it's nice adding some depth and all that stuff. I'm still not over the moon I love Slayton coming back. Love it. I like Wan'Dale and I like Malik, right? But, we have to get somebody else in there. Really nice. Really, really nice. But so we add a little more depth. But, I mean, we're starting to get to the portion of the program here where possibly, unless the Giants bring in Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, which is possible, right? I think it seems like the Giants might be close to being done, maybe, with bringing in like big time, because usually that's the way it winds up working out, right? In the beginning, the first few days or first week, whatever, that's where the big guys come, a lot of the big heavy hitter free agents come, right? And after that, you start sprinkling in like $1 million guy here, $1 million guy there,